Good morning, happy Monday. Today I'm half teacher, half coffee. Pour some coffee in me. It's not. Anyway, welcome to Monday. Welcome to the solar eclipse. I know. So if you're a teacher, what precautions, tell me down below, did your school take for the eclipse today? Our school is doing a rainy day schedule. I only had one finger available. Rainy day schedule between the hours of 10 and I think like 12:30. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're not in the path of totality. However, that's just a fun word, isn't it? Totality. I drink coffee in its totality. It's just a good word. Starts with toe, ends with ality. Anyway, I don't know what's happening to my brain. I am excited that we get to live through this time in history of a solar eclipse. I know that we've been here before, but this one, I did a little nerding out over the weekend and read up on it and actually watched up on it. I found a couple good YouTube videos that I'm going to share. Hold, please. I couldn't stand it. The dogs couldn't either. They're leaving me now. But I found a couple of YouTube videos that I can share with them. But the reason that this one is rare is because it crosses more of the United States than in many, many years past. So, anywho, I'm gonna get ready to go. I am ready to go. It's 6:32. I'm winning at life today. I'm winning at life. Let's not get cocky, ma'am. I mean, I could always fall on my way out the door. Just kidding. I speak into existence only positive thoughts. Today is going to be amazing. I have a headache. Did I take my Advil? I did. Yes, but here we are. I have a little bit of a headache. And, oh, new flavor. I don't know if you guys like this yogurt, but this is so good. It's lime. Tastes like lime. The end. Anyway, I pack about 3 lunches. Usually on Monday, I'll bring in like 3, and then on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll bring in the other 2 for Thursday, Friday. Anyway, that's all I have. I'm gonna get going. We're doing test prep today. We're gonna talk solar eclipse, and that's about it. So I will see you after school. Okay, so we're outside trying to figure out this eclipse thing. Looks pretty cool. I have a pair of the dark glasses over my phone. Luckily, my friend here told me to do that so I would not ruin my phone camera, right? I don't know if I'm getting any of this on a video, but we're trying. Very cool. I'm getting nervous. Are you getting nervous? Hello, end of day Monday. Oh my goodness, we had a solar eclipse. Did you? Anyway, it was a good day. It really was. We had good learning. We learned about the solar eclipse. We learned about some more test prep. I just went over today with them all of the different, we'd already been over this, but all of the different scores that we could get, a 1, 2, 3, 4, on the writing test for the AASA, and what would have to happen in order for them to receive each score. And we talked about 0, what would happen, who would score a 0 on the test? How would you earn a 0? How would you earn a 1? Sorry, I'm making sure all the computers are plugged in here with my hand. How would you earn the score of a 2, etc., etc. So we talked about that, and just like the concreteness of that makes them feel better, I think, because we talked about the only way to get a 0 on this test is to do absolutely nothing. And I said, so be honest, those of you who are in here right now, who is going to earn a 0 by doing absolutely nothing? And of course, no hands go up, which is what I would expect to happen. So then we talked about how would you earn a 1, and it would be if there was an attempt made, but it had no bearing whatsoever on the question being asked. And so then I gave an example of what that might look like, and we all giggled and laughed, and then we moved on to a 2, and so on and so forth. So if you have not yet done your writing before you see that, done that before you see this, I would highly suggest doing that for your kids, because they don't, I mean, as much as we think they do understand, because we've gone over it a bajillion times, they still don't really understand what a 1, 2, and 3, 4 looks like until they actually, you know, talk about it. So just something that you might want to consider doing. It works pretty well. I've done that every year for a long time. Anyway, I'm running around turning off all the things here at school so I can go home and turn off all the things there, including probably my crock pot at some point. No, I didn't do a crock pot. That was the other day. Hold on. Why aren't you going off? Come on, man. We have no specials tomorrow, so that's great news. Said not me. But then we do later in the week, so that's exciting news. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go home, and I don't even know what we're doing for dinner tonight, but we have some choices, so that's always good. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's testing day. It's writing testing day, and in true form, I had nightmares, testmares last night. So last night, I was in our backyard in my dream, which was not my backyard. It was a swamp all of a sudden with rickety bridges, and Katie was here and no one else. Don't know where y'all were, but there I was in our backyard in a swamp, running across rickety bridges, wondering why there were alligators in the water. Not making this up. Well, my brain did, but, and there were tarantulas, and their numbers kept multiplying. They were little, and then they kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and faster, and they were running everywhere. And I kept telling Katie to smack them, and she kept saying, I don't know how, I don't know how. And was trying to find bigger and bigger things to smack them with, and they kept multiplying, and there were scorpions, and there were also some other animals that weren't aquatic, and I have no idea what they were, but the alligators were hungry, and they were snapping at me, and I was trying to like put things in their mouth to keep it from biting me, but they kept biting me, and it was terrible. And this is all the state's fault because they're making us give this stupid test. Sorry. What I mean is I'm so excited to go forth and proctor a test today. It's gonna be fine because 3 o'clock will eventually happen, and then we'll be done. I'm wearing these cute earrings that I got, I don't know if you can see them, that I got from the girl and mom earring making team at school. They're the I love you sign. I figured that's the least I could do for forcing them to take this test today. And it's not really me, it's the state, kids. The state made me do it. That's a shirt. The state made me do it. We decided to wear our We Rise by Lifting Others shirt today, and I'm just wearing comfy pants. And if somebody wants to get mad at me, go right ahead. That's what I'm doing. Last night, I found a bunch of freebies, and I'm not gonna say all the names because there's about 10 different sites, but all I typed in was free coloring pages. And some of these I had downloaded before, but for after they're done, they cannot make a sound. All they can do is sit until everyone else in the room is finished or has been relocated. So I have just a bunch of fun little coloring papers that they're gonna get if they want to. They can either do that, silently read a book, or put their head down and go to sleep. It's fine. If once they're done, their time is theirs. So, coloring papers. This one did come from Art with Jenny K, and this one is not a coloring sheet in the sense that I'm not giving it to them to doodle afterward, but it is, her stuff's really good. This was a freebie. It's a homophone coloring page. There's a beginner and then a more, a basic and an advanced, I guess, yeah. So we'll probably do, I don't know, the one in the middle or maybe the advanced, but they're homophones, and then once you fill in for the more advanced, I believe, yeah, there is a sheet that you fill in and then you color accordingly. So anyway, Art with Jenny K, if you want to check that out. I also bought a product that I want to use for next year. This one comes from the Teacher Next Door. I believe I've bought things from him or her before. And this is a morphology unit, several units. It's a year's worth of units. So 4 9-week units, I believe. But just takes the word parts and defines from either Greek or Latin roots. And they have like a weekly quiz and then a weekly, there's a couple of like puzzle put together game pieces. This is the part I really liked. There's a story that uses them and then some things to do with that. And then I think I already showed you the quiz, but this is what they would do as a precursor to the quiz. So I really kind of liked that. So I thought, take a look at this while I'm being bored senseless while they're all taking their tests. And then here's an example. Here's the Unit 1 word list. Unit 1 word list. Oh yeah, so there's 9 weeks. So this is week 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yay. Anyway, that is what I got up to last night. I'm going to keep these here and laminate over the summer at some point. And that is it. Wish us luck. Wish us no alligators biting us and things like that. I mean, can't make this up. It was a scary dream. And the thing was, I knew the whole time it was a stupid dream, but here I was having it over and over again. So welcome to what lives in my head during testing season. I will see you later. I'm leaving really early at 6:25 because we already have some troubleshooting issues with our login in our computers. Yay, wish us luck. Hello, one happy teacher that you're seeing right now, because we made it through day 1 of testing and it was the longest, hardest day. I am so thankful today is over, and these kids, I almost cried. They worked so hard. Kids, if you're watching, you're the best. Oh my gosh, they worked so hard. We had absolute total silence in here from a class that is not known for that. Total silence for 3 and almost a half hours. It was amazing. They used races, they used their skills. Well, they told me afterwards they did. I don't know, because I honestly, we're not supposed to look, and I honestly don't, because I can't help them. And it would drive me nutty to see things that I wanted to help them on and couldn't. It would come through in my face, so I don't even look. I know I can't answer any questions anyway, so there's no point. Sometimes when you are asked questions, you know, they'll say, what is this word? Today wasn't that kind of a test, but, and you know, you look and say, I'm sorry, I can't tell you, but today, I don't even know what they wrote about, honestly. So all I know is that they worked their little fingers off. And I was so proud of each and every one of them. We kept our homerooms today, and my partner teacher reported same with her homeroom kids. They worked so hard. They just made me so proud. So I'm super thankful that that one is behind us, because the writing is a bear. That one is a bear of a test. And tomorrow will be our wacky Wednesday, but no specials. So that stinks. No specials today, no specials tomorrow. Thursday, I think we have one day this week besides Monday where we have a short special. So something is definitely better than nothing. I'm just doing circles. I do laps in my room. No wonder I walk 12 miles a day. I do. I walk between 10 and 12 miles almost every single classroom day. There have been a few where I've had 13, 14, 15 miles, and there are some that I've had 9, but most are between 10 and 12 miles. Yesterday was almost 13, I think. I just do laps. That's what I do all day for testing. I just circled and circled and circled and circled, and it really is important because the kids need to see your presence and that you're, you know, monitoring and watching. So I do believe that that is important. Anyway, I'm just so thankful, so very thankful that I get to go home now. I am so tired. It was very stressful, as will the next days be of testing, just to make sure that the computers are working, the internet. It did log a couple people off today, but they were able to get on relatively quickly again, so that worked out. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and I'll see you in the morning.